Hey guys, Kimber J over here at Demand Great Health and Fitness, and we're gonna go over 4 more exercises that do not involve a squat. So pay attention. The first exercise, we're gonna do a banded leg press. Yes, obviously there's no leg press machine around here. We don't do that. We don't believe in bulky equipment out here outside of ellipticals apparently. But I'm gonna show you how to do a leg press at home. So first things first, you're going to need a thick band, okay? The purple band, I think it's like 85 pounds at least of resistance, 85 to like 105 or 135, something like that. But the color of the bands do represent how strong the band is. So if you get like a very thin band, this is not gonna work, okay? So make sure you have a thick band, that you can really put some force into, because your legs have the biggest muscles in your body in them. So therefore, you're gonna produce a lot of force. I don't care if your hips are weak, legs, you think they're weak, you're gonna produce a lot of force. So you're gonna need a thick band. All right, so go ahead, lay down onto your back, and you wanna put the bands right in the middle of your feet. So right there in the soles of your feet. You can hold it with the band, grip the entire band together, or you can loop your hand inside, whichever one works for you. Then let's go ahead and slowly bring our knees to our chest, and then we're gonna lock our elbows down and don't move. And then we're gonna push up at about a 45 to 60 degree angle, and then slowly come back. I'm not gonna let my arms go with it because I'm gonna lose resistance that way. But I'm going to lock my elbows down to the floor, pushing out, straightening my legs, but not locking the knee joint. Straighten the legs out. I can feel the contraction in my quads, and then coming back. Out and back, all right? Make sure you push, get that full extension in there. You want to do at least 10 repetitions of this, keeping those elbows down as close to your body and close to the floor as possible. And then that is your banded leg press. Pretty simple, but you do need to be strong. The stronger you are upper body wise, the better it will be. But regardless, you can do this. All right, so the next exercise, you don't need a band for this. If you want to level up, then you can use a band. But we're gonna do single leg bridges. So again, we're gonna stay on our back again, knees bent, and then we're going to extend one leg up, parallel to the opposite leg as far as the knees and the thigh, right here in your lap area. Then palms facing down, we're gonna push through our heel and bring our hips up, hold it for about 2 seconds, come down, tap the floor, come back up and down, up and down. So this is a single leg bridge. At the top, you're gonna hold it again for 2 seconds. You're really gonna feel it in your glute for one, but then also your hamstring. Especially if your hamstrings aren't that strong, this exercise will definitely exploit that, okay? You might want to stretch before doing this, because if you haven't, then you might catch a Charlie horse in your hamstring, but trust me, you'll be all right. Plenty of people survive the Charlie horse. So, all right, so that's the single leg bridges. You want to do those 10 on each leg as well. And you can go back and forth for 3 sets, all right? So that's 30-30 on each leg overall. Next, we have mule kicks. So mule kicks, you're on the palms of your hands, and your hand and wrist joint is directly underneath your shoulder for one, and then your knee is directly underneath your hip. So you want to be in this tabletop position. Then we're going to kick our leg straight back, but we're gonna bend it at the knee joint, and I want my foot essentially to be on the ceiling. I wanna kick it up towards the ceiling just like this. So I have good stability on my front because my hands are underneath my shoulder, and then I'm getting a really good contraction in my glute by putting the bottom of my foot up on the ceiling. So doing this, again, at least 10 repetitions. And you gotta get that pause, like that 2-second pause at the top, to really contract your glutes at the top. And it's gonna start to burn after a while, like mine is. But it's so awesome, so awesome. Now, after you do that, you can go right into the next exercise, which is going to be fire hydrants. When you hear fire hydrants, the first thing you should think of from now on is a dog peeing on the fire hydrant, because that's exactly what you're going to do. So, back in this position, hands underneath my shoulder joint, knee in line with my hip, and I'm just going to bring up my knee, out away from my body, and then come back in. Out, pee on the fire hydrant, and then come back in. You want to definitely do this under control. No swinging and coming down. No, this is a control exercise where I get the pause at the top, and I'm slowly and controlled coming back in. All right? You should feel it again in your glutes as well as a little bit in your lower back, but mostly the glutes, and it's going to burn, and it's going to be all right. All right? So keep peeing on that fire hydrant, and everything will be all right. All right, so those are our 4 exercises. Again, we got the banded leg press. Make sure you have a thick band. Number 2, you have the single leg bridges. Bring your hips all the way up and really, really squeeze that glute, as well as the hamstring is gonna pull, and it's gonna be okay. Then the third one, we have our mule kicks. Make sure you get that foot on top of the ceiling. And then the fourth one is our fire hydrants, So make sure you pee. But other than that, I'm glad I have those silly references in there so you guys will never forget these exercises, because they are epitomal, definitely for strengthening your hips and really getting the lower body together and in alignment, and prepared to actually use bands more and more often. Or if you're ready for the weights, go ahead and hit the weights after you've done these exercises. If you have any questions, definitely email me at info@demandgreathf.com, or just call us up. Make sure you Google Demand Great Health and Fitness, and you can always get in contact with us from there. So, other than that, hope you enjoy these exercises, and as always, be great.